I infused myself with just a cup of orange juice. And now I'm ready for the end of Host Peak Academy, aka the final trial, the final everything. Literally just ready to get this done. It is about time I get this everything done. Let's get this done. Let's do this. Mastermind stands exposed and must pay for their crimes. Now all that's left is the looming mystery of Hope's Peak Academy itself. All right, cool. I got nothing. Let's get this done.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Wow.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Please don't. Don't cook.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
Why am I playing? Why? Okay. Fuck it. Okay, fuck it.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Is this seriously a non-stop debate? The bullshittery of Hagakure Yasuhiro is so annoying right now.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
Alright, let's see. Fucking places to check. That's
I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Photo, maybe.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
Okay, there we go.
Evidence that proves everyone other than me.
What?
Wait,
This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Is it this one? Yes, it is.
No, that's wrong.
Alright. Fuck it.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. 'Cause in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Yeah, meanwhile Sakura is coming in like a fucking train. Like, I'm sorry, that should be talked about. Makoto is literally in danger of getting run over by a fucking train. And and nobody's basically concerned themselves about it. I figured as much. In which case,
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
just rips it. This one too. It's just like I thought. So there's Makoto and there's Asahina. Leon, no. Leon. Also, why is Sakura grabbing like Hifumi's hair? Like that's just wrong.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
Yeah, sure. We're all in this together to conspire to kill Yasuhiro. Something like that, right?
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monakuma's trap. Each photo contains something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. That person is...
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Why is Celeste in like her fucking like gothic Lita attire like every time?
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Wow.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be one more to this than Monokuma trying to confuse us. Something else that bothers me about everyone's photos. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one more time. Yaki's picture. Okay, let's see. So, is it that? Okay, Kyoko is in them too. And oh my, where the hell does Sakura get that? Where the hell does Sakura get that fucking fish from the pool? Like seriously. Not to mention, like, I'm sorry. Like, why is Hina a lifeguard? What is going on? Hina's photo. So literally everyone has Celeste in her Gothic Lita attire. Literally everyone. Heroes. And mine. There's something strange about them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
I mean, then again, considering the fact that we can't remember anything like that. I mean, like, can we really disclose that as a fake? Especially with our memories being kind of just like, you know, gone.
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable, but entirely horrifying reason. Is it amnesia or memory loss? Amnesia, okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Yes, like just that photo specifically.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
A cult type. A cult type story. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, that's like in the form of like That's literally the form of saying like, ugh, you expect me to believe that fucking fake news? Like this is literally just fake news and shit. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's one way to prove that besides those pictures. Time to go prove that it is not fake news. Oh shit. Okay, there's ebook and group photo. Okay, I'm gonna assume.
You're
yes.
saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of...
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
I feel as if like it's this.
So the idea that we all lost our...
It's totally stupid!
Yeah.
Obviously!
Yep, there must be more evidence.
You're saying we all...
Since when did this turn into some...
I promise you, I have... Ever since I got to this, I remember everything that's happened.
There it.
So the
on.
that we all lost our...
Damn
It's
it.
totally stupid.
Aye,
Obviously.
All right, fine, blah 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 blah.
You're saying we all... Since when did this turn into some...
I promise you, I haven't... Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. So the idea that we all lost our memory...
It's totally stupid!
Oh my god.
Obviously. You're saying we all...
Where's
Since
the
when did
focus?
this turn into
Yeah,
some
which
kind of...
was-
I promise you,
so
I haven't...
low.
Ever since I got to this school, I remember
Fuck it.
everything that's...
Fuck it. I'm just gonna
No,
shut
it's
the...
wrong.
Fuck the white noise. God damn it. All right.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Yeah, it's just porn. How'd you know it was actually hentai?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What, did we like pull up a TV or something? That way you can just see that, like, yes, in fact, you were reviewed, Asahina.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
I don't think amnesia is living and breathing, dude. Like, amnesia is... What the... Yeah, amnesia is not living and breathing at all. Like, it's not like a living organism.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
Holy Moses.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
What? What? Like it's like a fucking Tim. It's like fucking Tim Allen going like.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all... making my head hurt.
Oh no, darling. It's basically amnesia, like talking. It's basically the living, breathing amnesia that's like speaking to you. Hang on a second. There we go. Sorry, I just have to make some adjustments.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Yeah, like a dickhead. Like seriously.
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now.
Kinda does actually, but hey, whatever.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ah yes, the 16th student Haya at Host Peak Academy. The one they call the Ultimate Despair.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Okay.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
I feel as if like...
That much I'm sure of.
Wait,
But when
actually,
you
I don't think I have
about
everything.
Is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Could be this? Yes, it is!
No, that's wrong.
God, if only... if only the mastermind was
There's
a million
no
miles away.
question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Oh god. Byakuya, now's not the time. Now's not the time to basically just say, one of us, one of us, one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hell's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Oh, boo, 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 boo.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
You are way too dumb to be the mastermind, hero.
Well, it's not me.
It's like basically calling Jar Jar a fucking Darth, like a Sith Lord.
I blame Makoto.
Yeah, it's
What? Why me?
because you're voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. So like obviously you are the fucking killer. You're the fucking mastermind of it all. No jab at Bryce and everything. It's just that like he like literally like every fucking media that, like I saw once in my past. Sora Online, fucking Danganronpa, shit like that. Like his voice was there. Hell, even everything now, like he's a fucking cat clock.
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and also let's like completely forget about like fucking like our friend Alter Ego after all too.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Too long.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actually cause of death was
I got it!
the fucking wounds.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but those are at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Shut up.
She denied me before I could even say it. Come on. I mean, you're not weird, okay?
No, I'm not.
At least
entertaining
listen
that.
to what I have to say before you deny.
I'm sure we were going to deny you. Why bother saying in the first place? Like seriously, Toko. Like, chill. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, gotta focus now.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Okay.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
God damn it.
So, when you think about it, obviously.
Wait,
No,
what?
that's wrong.
What? Wait, I did that by accident.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Oh my god! I was just trying to pull the truth bullets and everything, and then like it turns out essentially that I pressed the button at the right time, and I pressed the button by accident, and that's what solved it. Wow.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
I feel bad for Byakuya. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel bad for him.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The entity who attacked me. I mean,
I got
it had
it!
to be Mastermind because
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
no, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even though I didn't see her face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo, compared to that of the mask attacker. It should be obvious. Alright. Continue. Oh god, I already know what this is gonna be.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left?
Wait. God damn it. Okay, hang on a second. Where the fuck is... Wait a minute, right? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. Where the... Okay, so now we're seeing a scar. God damn it! I can't remember if it was like the fucking right hand or left hand. I'm gonna have to assume the right hand.
Maybe the right foot.
Ew.
Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips?
Okay, for most number detached. I know, but I can't remember
You
if it was
never
like
saw
the
it, so you
fucking
can't
wet
have.
hand.
I'm telling you now. You're wrong. There's another part of the.
Oh? Is it the right or the left hand? Maybe the right foot.
Or perhaps. Or could it be the hip? You never saw it, so you can't have.
I'm telling you now,
It was Mukuro
Was it?
Iku.
Yes, it was the right hand.
No, that's wrong.
And we're shut up, Bakuba.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo.
I mean,
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
I like it just blatantly says it to Bakuba. Like, we were just in the gym tearing you apart, my dude. There's no way it could be us. And then while thinking yeah, Bakuba is like a fucking monster and everything. And you're not gonna think that's like something you shouldn't be saying.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Kyoko's like, really?
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone can say anything. Kyoko removed her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, another gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
So in other words, having to just basically throw away like shame and everything, just like to get closer to the truth. Respect to Kyoko, respect. Kyoko did seem to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
You know, I feel as if like the one thing that could have actually like saved the mastermind is if they wore gloves, like, during this attack. Like if they wore gloves, then you have so much safety and protection.
No, not at all.
Hang on a
I'm
second.
positive.
Here we go. No.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Like I said, you should have wore gloves, my dude. You should have wore gloves.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
I'm sorry to say positively.
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Rude.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
Hero, come on, man.
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. I can't think of any other place where it'd be stored.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue, so it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows that it was carried. Something made its way from the biolab. Where the hell is the tarp?
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
I have eyes.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the code on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
I mean, it looked dirty. That's...
There is no evidence.
Oh.
I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Inconsistency in the biolab. Could you talking about...
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Oh, God, Jesus, don't fucking do that shit.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Ignore.
What one thing?
You just forget you failed.
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Well, why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Douchebag.
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I need to just like press mute on Makuma. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want him to shut up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be one area where the numbers just don't match up. All right, here you go. All right, another. What the fuck is this thing called?
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Damn it! Stop it!
What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Jesus, this hurts.
Are you sure about this?
Jesus fucking finally, God, that hurts.
I'm not listening!
Shut up. What? Oh no! No! Damn it!
What are you even talking about? Are you sure about this?
Okay. So
I'm not listening!
it has to be this. It has to be this.
This should prove it.
God damn it! That hurt me more than need to. Jesus Christ!
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
The nine-light system makes sense because there should actually be there should be 8. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I fucked up there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so should there actually be
I got it!
yeah, it should be 10 lights because like
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
because let's see. So we have Junko, we have Junko, Sayaka, Leon, then we have Chihiro, Mondo, we have Fumi, Taka, Celeste, then we have Sakura, and then and then Mukuro. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm an idiot for not realizing that.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far.
Sorry, that's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Then Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth. Fumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. How's it gonna recover a body from? How are they gonna recover a body from being like smushed by a fire truck? But then again, how are you gonna recover like a body that's been turned to fucking butter? What, do you put the butter inside the morgue? sucker's knife. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths. But there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
That basically that like one of them deaths is not like the other. Can you guess what it is?
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there's less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take to make sense? The same person was killed twice, yeah.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Then murdered again, and then murdered again, and then murdered again, then murdered again, then again, and then again. Like
Murdered and murdered again?
yes, and then again, and then again, and then again. Like basically, that body is never given like a proper rest and burial at this point.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Oh. Well, hang on a second. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. All right. Come on,
Who
say it.
is this sub? Was it Sayaka,
Junko Enoshima?
Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe...
No. There's no way.
Anyone was murdered.
And boom.
No, that's wrong.
Because you just had to show that CG.
Junko.
Junko!
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those 2 bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
Just don't think, Hiro. Just don't think. Let the adults do this. Let the adults handle this. Like, Go sit in the corner and just play with your tarot cards and just like talk about the upu parts or whatever.
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, 1 is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Toko.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro's alive? Then the one that's still alive is Mukuro? But you can't really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mukuro Ikusawa is still alive. Because it just doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see. So, height 5 foot, 7 inches, weight 97 pounds. Damn. And, like, vitals are that. Toko's confirmed that the course matches these characteristics. So, I think it's proof profile. Let's see. I think there's something else about this.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Damn it.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's, so the mastermind's true identity is.
What do you say, Monokuma?
Nope. Okay, so for that to be true, then there's no way, and that couldn't have been our body in the garden. Is that really possible?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's, so the mastermind's true identity is.
Hang on a second. Let me look at that one more time. So. So due to the explosion, the victim's bodies are no. They were dead before the They were dead before the blast. So does that mean the Monokuma fire?
What do you say, Monokuma?
Do you give up?
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still...
That's right. She made... So the mastermind's true identity
This one?
is...
God damn it!
Mukuro.
Shoot!
Okay.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
I had to think. Hang on a
The
second.
body
Okay,
we
so.
found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Hang on a second. It has to be at the profile pic because. It has to
Then
be the
she's still...
profile pic.
That's right.
So the mastermind's true identity
It has to be
is
this.
Mukuro.
Fuck!
Shoot!
Fuck!
The body we
So it's not,
found
that's
in the
two.
garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
It wasn't.
Then she... That's right. So the mastermind...
What do you say, Monokuma?
Mukuro didn't have a single scar wound when she came to Host Peak Academy. Wait, oh god damn. God damn it, I think I know.
It wasn't Mukuro.
It has to be this. Yeah, I'm an fucking idiot. It's like I did like 2 wrong to this shit too, without realizing wait a minute, the characteristics.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
I'm an idiot.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
We just said it was Junko. But someone made it look like they died. They're actually still alive. There's only one person that could have been. We just literally just said it. It was just like, hi Junko.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it, I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her pulse, like they do in movies and such. She's really dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She's gone. GG's. I did check. Absolutely. And I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
Are you not going to like consider the possibility of a disguise?
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
In other words, Kyoko's shut up. Kyoko's just saying shut up, you guys.
Oh? You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Considering the fact that we already said that like they're the same fucking person that died and everything, because like one body was killed twice. Mukuro, do you at least not think these kind of conclusion that like, if basically both of them died the same way, and we at least know that Mukuro was used to like die like, you know, twice and everything like that, then have we ever considered the possibility of like a disguise?
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
Okay, how could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead. I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, maybe Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone entirely? Maybe she used some kind of trick. She used a vanishing act. I mean, she used like, I don't know, like a snap of the fingers. Wait. Is it? Yeah, it's replaced. Give me that E. Give me that E. Give me that E. Give me that E. Oh, goddamn! I hit. There we go. Give me that D. The D! The D! Give me the D, baby! Give me the D!
Now I understand.
God, I love that D.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Gotta be some way. I need to figure out exactly how to explain it.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
So you're saying literally like the one that actually looked adorable and everything, who actually looked very attractive, was actually the one that died, and the ultimate soldier?
Then we'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
Yes, you did.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
Oh shit.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
I don't know. I was considering your Monokuma. You'd be barely like able to contain yourself just to say a quip.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
Ah shit! I didn't realize that.
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
Oh look, the gaslighting, it begins. So he still refuses to admit it and just continue to gaslight me. But he's trying to deceive us. He can try and deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide June, and not just one, but twice. The first time he discovered. The first time was during a lazy investigation. Wait. Shit. Shit, I wasn't paying attention there. Okay, first time was during our lazy. Wait. Was it this one? Damn it.
Shoot!
Okay. He tried to hide Juko's identity, not just once, but twice. Oh, god damn it. I think we're gonna lose this one. Oh dear. Wait, hang on a second. So, I don't think so. I think that was like the second time. Was it this one? Damn it! There we go, now I can actually focus. Okay, so first time I did hiding the identity, huh? Oh, so that, okay. It had to be the group. It had to be this. What?
Shoot!
What the hell? How did that not? Okay. Fuck! I didn't even get a chance to even look at it again. Okay. It's not that, not that, not that, not that. It can't be any of these. Wait, Lay's investigation. So, was it be this one? I fucked up. I fucked up.
I refuse to give up yet.
It was that fucking dumb. It was that fucking.
Two of them? What?
It was that fucking dumbass
Yes,
like
if
goddamn
that's when
like.
they switch. Then they wouldn't have had to. After all.
Hold on.
Then I had like
When we So Mukuro... And we never would have known that... That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait,
Wait.
Junko never had any tattoo.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the
There you
plus.
go. There's Otto on the way.
They were the same fake red.
But
Correct. Even if they're so, I'm glad. But too bad for you, Monaco.
Fear is only possible where.
Then why haven't you been...
Because it's a bunch of.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I?
Okay, try to hide Juko, and not just once, but twice. Now let me just like think about this, because like this is a... Okay. Not once, but twice. It couldn't have been... If anything... It could have been this one, because like I did this one later. It could have been this one too. Wait, despair walks among us, and so his eyes there's a second despair. Tried to hide Junko's identity. Not once, but twice. Okay. Why am I struggling with this one? I know you cut the power off for this one, but like...
I got it!
It was that?
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
But that came much later! For me! Which means, of course, that the Okay, but of course it means the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie! Looks like it broke at surface. It just happened to break just now? Now then. When and now then. Now, when, then, when, doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
No, it wasn't a fluke. Mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And not just and that's not the only time they try to hide Junko's identity. Mastermind tried to cover one other piece of evidence. I gotta reveal that. Another one? Okay, bullet time battle. God damn it.
What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up. That's impossible.
My God. It was so easy, too.
That's impossible!
Oh my god.
This should prove it.
Jesus Christ, I almost fucked that up again.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The usual circumstances comment all these photos. Why is your breast bigger?
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
Xanadu? You mean the movie Xanadu?
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
Man, now I want to watch Xanadu.
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait! Hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now!
Alright, close. Alright, let's begin this shit. Go. Why is the bathroom there? Alright, focus. Focus. Now the biggest one is like figure out these last two ones. I'm guessing this and then this.
Here's exactly what happened.
All right, let's see.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
How did Toko live? How the fuck did Toko live?
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima!
How the hell did you hide all that hair underneath that fucking mask, Junko? Like, I'm sorry, how?
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
So he's hibernating, guys.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
I don't think he should have said that.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Oh, right, part 2. Oh crap, the final boss!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve?
Oh, did you think I was being
That's-
serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
How boring, indeed. This is the fucking mastermind? Who's this big boobed bitch? She a white woman.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, it was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
Those people would not be me.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Now I'm seeing it. I'm pretty sure it's had to do with, like
I got it!
reviving and everything.
That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I'm pretty sure I saw you on magazine covers, but this isn't quite to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about those cover photos and junk? Well, of course, they were totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, editing to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they weren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Ugh.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
You're still a cliche. Shut up.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now!
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself! But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
In other words,
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
so in other words, basically the truth is like whatever. Some fan fiction could actually fill in the dots for us. We're not gonna give a shit.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if!
Well, I suppose I'd better explain. For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities: atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
So basically, what Toko describes as herself. Got it.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
You might as well just call her a complete useless waste of space at this point.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated.
It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines.
So in other words, and calling her an NPC. That's fucked up, Junko.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
What? Huh? Wasn't supposed to... Why? Why? Me?
So you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
That you are just the worst person to ever exist? God damn, you are like undeniably just horrible.
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
Honestly, Junko is the embodiment of like a white girl, like basically saying, this is basically my life. I'm always so moody and depressed. Like, I never had any hope. I'm just fine.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited. Huh? Killing my precious sister with my own two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else.
I feel stop saying S so many times. Like, stop using S words.
She must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
How about, or better yet, basically, I want to ban the letter S from your vocabulary from that super, 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 super stuff.
I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Oh, does he now?
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating!
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory!
Will it be a good victory? A sweet, sweet, sweet victory? Or just hopelessly despair? Absolutely dismal, abominable despair.
I can't wait!
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken? And those interviews? It must mean...
I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance scene.
Okay, anyway.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint of all the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Okay, think about what Makuma told us. The memories that's stolen to us.
I got it!
Yeah.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Let's see. So, first motive was because, hey, you live in the school. Second motive, actually, you gotta live in the school. But the video says, find out what happens next. Second motive, secrets. Third motive, money. Fourth motive, traitor. Fifth motive. Sixth motive.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
God damn it.
Shoot. I got
So
it!
human connections, okay.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Okay. A strong heart.
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Aim for a third murder, what? Let's see. Greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Are we really gonna, like, discuss greed?
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! goddamn straight it was money. Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Sure. Motive was that blah 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 blah. Let's see. Had to do with Monkey's was a Sakura seeker, so was it betrayal?
In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
If none of you want to escape the school, the killings are never taking place. That's why we took away your memories, so that you had desire to leave. So the desire to leave is hope, the memories, despair. Even though, like, even though then again they would have actually remembered like all their fun times at Host Peak, but.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really?
Can you tell us who Crazy Eddie is?
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside
Oh my
world
God, just
you've all
fucking
been
show us
so
already.
anxious to claw your way back into.
The hell kind of play? Wow. 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 This is like some fucking sort of Planet of the Apes sort of nonsense right here with like the buildings, and then just like, I don't know, the Purge with like the people riding. Well, I wish. Actually, no, that would be kind of the Purge. And then like, describe any like fucking robot, like fucking mech robot, like, I don't know, Pacific Rim.
What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What should we recognize? What about it should we recognize? The whole thing's insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial!
Oh boy. Oh great. So who the
Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
Can I cry?
What the fuck happened outside?
You!
Want us to remember what? When it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything.
What if I do this?
No, that's wrong.
There's one person who does, and that's a fucking serial killer.
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
God damn it.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer! Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
Byakuya's words were like a fucking, was like a fucking transformation potion.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Okay, that was funny.
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
God damn it. God damn it.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, I'll admit, just like Jack's pretty funny.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does!
Oh, great.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
She's the worst liar in Lieville.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, great. So in other words, just like, you know, today's standards, just hell. The fuck?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Hang on a small second. There we go. Sorry about that.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history! And as a result, in basically no time flat! The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
Wow. So basically, like, we all crumbled into just complete despair just by like a drop of the pin. Like, god damn, like humans are just so fucking like prone to this shit.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Ah! I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
Yeah, the world ended, so like, who gives a shit?
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Surprisingly, she actually has a point.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Wait, what if I just say nothing? Well, I got 2 minutes to spare and everything. Oh, I got like 2 minutes to spare. So how is everyone? Kind of just chilling and everything? I mean, like I at least want to say one thing just before then. Like, it's so fucking hot outside. Like, Have you like literally is like being catastrophic like heat waves like over and over and over again like this entire fucking month. Like I understand like it's summer and everything, but like Jesus fucking Christ. July just end up just being like just like the heat wave from hell. A literal desert, like a desert came by and just said like like I don't know, like not desert came by, like it seems as if like all moisture just decided to essentially just like disappear from life, as if like you're not allowed to essentially like have any sort of freaking like you're not allowed to have like any sort of like cool air. Cool breeze is just nothing but a myth at this point. Like it's just so funny to me actually, just to think that like this is happening. And kind of makes me look a little bit worried about like what August is gonna bring, because like it's about to be the end of July. August is coming up soon. Do you think it's gonna like maybe hopefully be like cooler or something? At least I say hope so, because like let's be fucking honest. If it's not cooler, then we're just kind of screwed as like we're just kind of just gonna be screwed overall. Oh look, and I lost.
Correct.
Oh.
Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
Oh god. Yep, the right answer was just not say anything. Great.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it.
Wait, you couldn't wait the whole fucking 3 minutes?
Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean like very innovative.
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think that might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Uh-huh.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Did you not realize and think about like, my memories are fucked?
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What does that...
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
I don't want to...
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Yakuya is stunned. Fucking like, let's see, Asahina is confused. Yasuhiro is, well, forever confused. Toko, or Genocide, is just there. Kyoko, I don't even know what's going on with her anymore. And now it's just me, I guess. rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. That means the memories you took with us was
I got it!
our,
If we accept that what you say is true,
which is unfortunately kind of true.
then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy, and that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But there's nothing but a desire. I want to believe it. I want it to be impossible. But that if it's the truth, we have to accept it. Let me guess, it's the pocketbook. Not the pocketbook, the fucking notes. Let's see. I think the locker notebook.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school event. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
No, that's wrong.
Shut up, Hero. You have.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world.
Ugh.
Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
So that's why you ended because it's boring, or like because you are bored?
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Fine.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Our memories come apart. She talking about the moment where we lost our memories? I think of one time. God damn it.
Shoot!
Okay, we should talk about the more we got lost memories.
I got it!
Yeah, we fainted.
The moment I lost my memories, I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall, when I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
What a damn shame.
And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
Damn. I guess you're right. I'm nothing more than just an instigator of all this despair.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love. So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it! All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair! Our plan to bring despair to all mankind!
The ultimate despair? All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst! Everyone was enjoying themselves so much! You were all having the time of your lives!
but that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
Well, Kyoko, let's see about that. The ultimate despair is basically a like-minded group of people, basically. So, yeah, like-minded group of people. Hard to believe, actually.
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know? It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it, and now the entire world has fallen into despair.
Wait, even me? So you're saying even me? I've fallen into despair? But I'm still the ultimate lucky and unlucky student. And Kiyotaka is still the ultimate, like, moral compass. And we still the ultimate filial piety. What do you mean?
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
Alright, here goes.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter!
Good lord.
Ah, I said it twice!
And we go into the same zoom in the same time.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
I got it! Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Your father did this shit.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
So this is like fucking Noah's Ark or something? Like, this is literally the story of the Noah's Ark in the fucking Bible, in like the Old Testaments. Like, oh my god, that would be kind of just weird to have just repopulate with just like you know, your fucking like friends and everything like that. Like, I can't, like, oh Jesus Christ, this would, oh my god, this would actually be so messed up. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
Oh god, what would that mean if he survived too? Like, oh dear lord, that now this just became so much more disgusting than like it need to be.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Only let us live, so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Despair, obviously.
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What Mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world? That was take over the broadcasting. Like, I mean, like, yeah, hijack. There we go. Yep, hijack basically
Now
the
I
airways and
understand.
everything, and like, you know, TVs and all that shit. All that was good.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. That's what you meant, not.
The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
Yeah, this is why I fucking hate TV.
By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Oh.
Expelled them? I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
I never thought like a little boy would finally like have like the courage to like say the S word and be like, you're so full of shit. Like he's like a fucking whiny baby. You're so full of shit.
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were—
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Full of despair. That's
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing? And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
1 second, please. Such total despair still exists within this, and yet here we are, still listening to you.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
It doesn't matter anymore, Kyoko. She's a bitch. At this point, like, literally, like, understand, like saying, like, oh, we spent 2 years together. It's moot. She didn't give a shit, kinda. She actually practically didn't give a shit.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
Plus, what the hell is she supposed to do to help you? Like, at this point, like, everything's gone to shit. Like, you might as well just give up.
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself.
Oh, so he's just like, I want to do I want to do I want to see the proof it, bitch, for myself. I need to say, like, show me proof and evidence that, like, the world is like that now.
So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you.
Oh, Makoto having balls.
For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
I'm talking about the ones who you executed, like, outside this fucking host peak. Like, those are the ones.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
Damn, okay.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
Oh, so being in, like, this school where, like, we have, like, the dead bodies are friends, live in this constant eternal scarrings of, like, of life and everything, and just, like, have to, like, see and, like, go into, like, our rooms, into, like, the kitchen, into, like, every room, and then remember upon each and every betrayal, like, backtalk, like, fight. What?
You mean, we'd
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. one of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up.
What?
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Really? Really? Even though, like, you were just saying, like, I want him to be dead for my life.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
That would be the end of...
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Damn, okay.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
by the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
No! God damn it.
If I die, in other words, as
Fuck.
the communal life you've... Meh. All of you will have to... You'll have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
Shit. Okay, fine.
We won't give up. As long as there's
Nope.
hope, we'll never give up.
Oh,
If
come
I
on!
were to die,
That would be the end.
Come on, that was.
By the way,
Come on,
the
that
only
was
reason
bullshit.
is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal like you've all of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
Fuck. Okay, fine, focus.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
If I were to die, that would be the
Whatever.
end.
Blah 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 blah.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air pure.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Go.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
The
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal like you've all been living.
There we go.
Don't lose hope now.
Just telling a serial killer not to lose hope.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the
So basically,
end.
like the
By the way,
my
the only reason
way
is
to get
thanks to
Toko
the
is
air.
just
Say
because
whatever you want. If I
Byakuya.
die,
It's gonna-
in other words, the communal like you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
Don't lose hope now.
Goddamn, Byakuya, get the fuck together.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Oh my god, Byakuya, seriously, seriously, man, you're just like the Tsugami family. Yeah, I don't know what to feel anymore. It's like, oh, you're trying to encourage me, huh? You're actually trying to encourage me.
Ridiculous.
Oh god.
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's...
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal like you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life.
So,
What are you gonna? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Toko, I mean, fuck.
Don't
Kyoko.
lose hope now.
God damn it, Kyoko. Fucking get your shit together. The first time I want you to get your shit together.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you...
Wait, okay. If I'm the ultimate hope, let me see my report card. What? Hang on a second. Kyoko. Coco, you calling me the ultimate hope, right? Homegirl, like, you're like, oh my God, Kyoko. No, Kyoko. No. I'm not the old. I'm not. I'm an imposter. Oh, I can't live in this fucking lie anymore. I'm disappointed. Oh my God. My life's a lie. This whole trial's a fucking lie. What have I done with myself? What have I done? This is no past. There's no future. There's no hope anymore. I'm just despair. We're all despair. Ah! Ah! Why? Why? Ah! What am I? Maybe you won't change. Yakuya. Okay, you're just the ultimate. Like, my life is a lie now. Everything's a lie. You're all just who you are. My life is a lie.
What the?
It changed. Maybe change now. Because I haven't finished the fucking sentence, right? Nope, don't despair. My life is a lie.
What the hell are you?
I'm also despair, bitch.
So uncool.
Am I still? Okay, it's like one more time. Cause I just, because like, because I got ultimate hope now. Oh no, still despair. Okay, I guess I'm fucked.
Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, Leon, calm down.
Lame, 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 lame.
Leon, shut up. I'm not any kind of leader or anything. Hope isn't a talent that you develop, but still, I am the ultimate fucking despair. And I'm willing to take you down to my fucking grave. Let's do this, Jugo. Despair versus despair.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
Oh my
Everything
God.
is pointless. No.
Stop it.
You suck. What do you want?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Despair into
Shut the
hope.
fuck
Keeps on
up.
going.
God fucking damn it. Ugh.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Your report card says otherwise. I'm not gonna give this up. This is fucking bullshit.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
You just got defeated by the real ultimate despair, bitch. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
I can't believe it. Despair won in general. We did it. We beat despair with despair. What a conundrum!
The hell?
Indeed.
You lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? Me? No way.
Well, that's just...
It just can't be. We still accept it, right? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to on-site despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
There's no use of trying to fight it now.
Well, that's
just
totally the best!
fuck.
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, creating our incredibly detailed plan. I'd even kill my own sister for it.
And now I...
To come this far, and to fail at the very end.
True
It's
despair.
Ultimate despair. What the hell are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was born in this fucking world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's the first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste at the highest grade of despair, the ultimate failure of my dreams.
True despair.
Hopelessly. We'll be right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she getting off into this?
Anyway,
so you're prepared to admit defeat. You think I care whether I won or lost? Wait, it doesn't change a fucking thing.
Totally the best!
Sight is only despair. Your sight is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. It's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
No, let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto so seduced us to on his side. Everyone,
hey,
you said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us and see how true that is. Kyoko!
No.
Yes! Stop it! Stop! I hate these fucking faces you're making! These things, the awful faces you cause me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine, I'll just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up over the word hope, just don't get off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will sting your way. No matter where you go, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope. But there's still a very fine line to divide that hope from pure despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling on to your fucking hope? Of course, because we shut the fuck up.
It's
This is a
fine.
rhetorical question. You're interrupting my monologue. I'm already done though. So whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
I intend to go through with this. That's what the whole agreement is, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to. Shut the fuck up! Stop it!
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All you want now is to taste that despair of death that you get once in life. So,
Don't get in my way!
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Ew. And thus we lose a Junko. So literally everything combined in general for your execution. 1,000 blows. Okay to death. Brain of the seals witch. Die. Severe destroyed. Blast off. That's a cool lesson. Man, she's like a child in a Chuck E. Cheese. And that's exactly what you get when you go to Chuck E. Cheese. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at the Host Peak Academy. It was all over. Oh, cool. Alright, well. Even after saying that it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending was waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifier turned off. Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School! This is basically like graduating from real high school. We left our the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. There was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end,
Hey,
we can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it belonged to Junko. And at the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is this really it? Is this really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words,
I will force you out. She said that, just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically she'd let us leave here alive.
it's true.
You may be right about that. But maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. This is weird though.
My beautiful scissors!
Has a lesson. I said that scissors and then some fire. Where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's over. We were just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We could go outside? That means me and the master can get married? And then you give me a little jewel of a baby? Ah.
That's enough.
Please stop. It'll be a greater horror than anything I encountered so far.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave it here without a problem.
But
If what happens after we get out, now it's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But in the end, I think that part of me still thinks.
For serious?
Maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world is a lie. That the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as remember. A lie. Peaceful as remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how'd I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be a lot of hope, right?
in other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you could keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, pretty much that's the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. Junko mentioned that there's still others out there who haven't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Shigami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
you got it.
Well, my first step is to go to the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
Hey, what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts?
Okay.
I'll get some flour and make some myself. If there's no flour, I'll grow some wheat. I get it. If there's no road, you gotta build one. Creation, fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin.
Whoa!
Oh, thanks, Hina. You opened my eyes.
Ooh.
Hey, personal space, buddy. You seriously creep me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we get out there and do something, has some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but,
Okay, Tsundere.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
It looked like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I had to push even harder. I'm gonna keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. With my hands, with our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. And then everyone died. The end. my god, finally. Wow, that was a trip and a half. My god. Okay, so, you know what? To anyone who's seen this, thank you for joining me in this fucked up fucking fuck. I gotta stop saying fuck. Thank you very much for joining me for like Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, playthrough, just resigned everything by Nightmarishbacon. Oh my god, that was a journey and a half, honestly. Mostly because the fact that it took I feel like it took a lot longer to basically kind of finish this game, mainly because I broke it my streams down to be an hour 30 and everything, because it was just made so much sense for time frames and everything, honestly. Minor scenario, Kazutaka Kodaka, the father of Danganronpa. Anyway, but yeah, honestly, I mean, I guess this does show that I should probably do something by changing the entirety of my time and everything, but I still haven't fully worked that out just yet. So give me a little more time, but I do want to announce this one thing, and one thing is, first and foremost, I'm gonna take my Tuesday break. I'm taking a month-long Tuesday break on Tuesdays. Thursdays and Saturdays are still gonna be in my streams, but I want to at least get actually designing and putting up my videos and everything, at least for content and everything. And I want to utilize Adobe Premiere just for editing and everything, because there's some good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff. I can't just let it just be in recording or just being on Twitch and everything, because it's just gonna be thrown out the fucking window and everything. I said fucking, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, it's just gonna be thrown out the window essentially. Nobody's ever going to see it. So yeah, basically I'm gonna utilize. I'm planning to actually utilize Tuesdays and at least my weekends to commit to actually doing some editing and everything, or at least the time which I'm not streaming, to actually start giving more of a care in the world to start editing. And who knows, I honestly give me a lot of time to actually give me some more stuff to actually stream. I might do Danganronpa 2 and everything, but I think I'll let that sort of just be a while before I do that, because I know it's an even bigger game, and that's gonna be just much more just headache inducing, and much more breaks involved too, especially for the class trials, because I know that each part is just oh, there's a recess and everything. So with that being said, that's gonna be the plan, and I only hope for just everyone else to kind of just go forward with it. Oh, I gotta skip it.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Oh my god! Oh, I got an Easter egg. But yeah, that's basically the plan. Fucking finally finish this shit. So, school mode. Well, I guess I could do that, but that'll be for another time. So, as I said before, Tuesdays for the of August is just gonna be no longer streams for no longer streams. Thursdays, Saturdays still gonna be the same thing. So still gonna be 100-line defense on Thursday, as I continue to play that the Switch version is the inferior version, but still love the game nonetheless. And Saturday's just gonna be a throw up and everything. My bad. It's just gonna be essentially a toss up. Decide whatever happens, what just happens. And actually Saturday, I plan on doing schedule 1 with 43 lizards, Azzy Drum, and Squiggles again, because we essentially want to do go back to that, and since it's been a while. So that's gonna be the plan for it, and I hope you guys hope you guys stick around, even if like nobody's actually watching. But who gives a shit? It's just for the fun of it. Likewise, it's about time. It's right now like way past my time, so I want to at least like thank everyone for joining me for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and as always, check back in for our next scientific experiment. Adios, people.